Hello, my name is Vanessa from year1forchildren.org, and today I will be explaining Calm Down Kids. Before I begin, I want to look at an article from Melissa, who stated that these tools can help students become independent in resolving conflicts, troubleshooting issues, and management of personal emotions. So let's get started. So to begin, the check-in chart is a great way for the child to tell you how they are feeling once they go to the Calm Down kit, and you can use a pin or a marker for them to circle or place a check beside it. The second tool is the I Can Take 5 Deep Breaths. So these ones they are Velcro attached, and you can take it on and put it on as required, and every time the child does the 5 breaths, they will complete this task. The other tool is their emotion book. So once you flip through it, there is all these different emotions in it, and the child can answer the questions depending on the emotion that they are feeling. So if they are feeling angry, then they can check mark the specific actions that make them feel angry, what they can do and what they should not do for feeling angry. And you just keep flipping it, and there's a bunch of different emotions from feeling happy to scared to hurt to sad to angry. The other tool is my Calm Down sequence. So with this here, you can use these manipulatives to add down what the child wants to use for the Calm Down sequence. So for instance, if they want to begin with set a timer, they would grab set a timer, and they're going to place it on number 3. After they set the timer, if they want to take a seat, they would grab take a seat, and they're going to place down take a seat there. Once they do those two, they can choose another one. So if they want to go for a walk, they'll grab go for a walk and place it on there. So then they're going to answer this final question that says, when I am calm, I will, and it's just their 3 sequences. The other strategy they have is their Calm Down storybook. So if their book is just going to explain to them how to calm down. So it says, I can calm down. I can wiggle my 10 fingers one by one until each one is done. I can take 9 deep breaths. I can cover and uncover my ears 8 times. And the book just keeps going through different strategies to help the child calm down while feeling overwhelmed or overstimulated. The other strategy is the calming strategy. So these are just a bunch of different calming strategies that they can pick and use to stay calm and regroup themselves before they rejoin their friends for activities. So they would just pick one and they would follow it. So if the child decided to bounce a ball, they're going to grab a ball and they're going to bounce it for a little bit. If they want to do some stretches, then they're going to do some stretches before they rejoin their friends. And there's just a bunch of varieties here. So then the other manipulatives are just some little squish animals that they can use to relieve some stress. So they can just squish them around to relieve any stress they are feeling, or they could just simply play with them to regroup themselves. Then you have Play-Doh, which is just a way for them to have like that sensory manipulative in order to calm down, because some children do require that manipulative as well. Then you have sand. So the sand can either go into a bottle where they can shake it, so kind of like this as their sensory bottle, or they can just place a little bit on the table and move their hands in it. Then you have the Solely Squish. So they can just use this to release any of their anger. So they can just keep squishing it until they start to feel that their anger is going away. Then all these here are different types of breathing strategies that they can take. So there's different ones using animal breathing, ones using props, ones using their body, there's ones for using numbers, and ones for imagination. So they can pick which ones they want to do, and as they flip through the books, there are options for them. Then they also have a whiteboard. So the whiteboard can be used for them to draw pictures. So if they're feeling like they need some positive energy in them, they can just draw some pictures to help them relieve any stress they are feeling. Or they can use it to write words as well. The other strategy is this here. So the children will have all these different eyes and mouths that they can use to express how they are feeling. So if the child is feeling silly, they will have the silly eyes and the silly mouth, and they will place it. So then this is just a visual manipulation for the child to be able to take things apart and place it together and visually represent how they're feeling, rather than having to verbally express it. Then you have the two balloons, which these can be used for their balloon breathing. So if they need to breathe, and they can blow into the balloon and then release its own. And then you can redo it again as many times as needed. Then you have their journal, where they are able to write or draw pictures to represent how they're feeling, or if they just wanted to get any like anger or overwhelming feelings out. So now this is your calm down kit, and any manipulatives that you place in the calm down kit can be representative of the child depending on like their interests and needs. So hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.